Good morning, everybody. We're out by the lake, me and Coda. We've been out on our bike for about half an hour now, and I found this beautiful little site. He needed to stop and look at it. I needed to take it in for a little bit, and then I decided I wanted to share it with my people. So this is what we lovingly refer to as the third lake in Lacey Township. This is just a runoff lake. Actually, when it freezes over, you'll find stupid people trying to ice skate on it. It is inhabited by fish and turtles alike, and it actually connects to that bridge over there. In fact, what do you say we go over there and I show you guys the other side of the view? So as we're making our way around, we did find a friend on the way through before who is intent on trying to tear Coda apart or play with him. I'm not sure. You sound so dangerous, but I'm sure you're just looking for a friend. Protecting his property. So yeah, me and Coda are making our way around to the bridge now. It is amazing how the foliage has changed over the last couple days. That is one of our views right there. But we're going for this right here. Uh-oh, the dog broke free. I'm not even gonna get him. Hey, Coda, come here, bud. Come on. Come on, you ripped your leash off of Dad's bike. There you go. We can be good back here. You're not gonna jump in the water. You don't like getting wet. So yeah, while he's catching up over here, we'll come over here. And here we are. This is the other view I was telling you about. Guys, this is probably one of the best parts of my ride because you get a double lake view as you cross over this bridge. And every once in a while, you got some turtle heads poking out of the water, or some ducks going under the bridge here, or even now this time of year, we have a lot of, let's zoom it in, Canadian geese that are making their stops for food, water, and rest as they make their way down for the winter. So this is my Monday. I'm out having a good time with my dog. I'm getting some sun, enjoying the weather before it gets too cold to come out and enjoy the weather. I had a decent weekend. And I've been dealing with a lot inside my head lately that I haven't talked about much. Most of all, losing my pet. You know, Ninja was one of the most ballsy, pain in the ass cats I've had. And I say that lovingly because he did some stupid shit that made you wonder sometimes, but he also did some amazing things that made you think, wow, that was a pretty smart fucking cat. Like the one time I was an hour late for work because I hadn't fed him yet and his bowl was empty, so he took my keys and hid them on me by putting them in a water dish. I did not think that I would look for my keys in a cat's food and water dish, so, you know, spent an hour trying to find my keys. And when I did, filled the bowl, went to work an hour late. Ironically, my boss thought it was funny that that's why I was late. And that's actually one of the reasons why Ninja got his name Ninja. When we first got him, he actually, he was just chilling while we had a cable guy installing our new lines. And the guy put his screwdriver down and apparently came back and the screwdriver was gone. But we found it in the next room. So he brought it in the room, put it down, went to grab it again. It was gone again. Back in the other room again. What the fuck's going on? Well, we put it down, walked away, watched Ninja walk out from behind the couch, pick up the screwdriver, and walk it into the other room, put it down next to the guy's friggin' tool bag. So his stealth is how he got his name Ninja. And then, you know, also because he would shiv a person. My buddy Anthony, when we met him, like, we introduced the cats to Anthony. I've known Anthony for years. I've known him for longer. So when we got the cat, we introduced him to my friends, and he was kneading on Anthony's lap. So Anthony started poking him back and going, "What are you doing? What 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 are you doing?" And then that turned into a behavior where Ninja would go sit on somebody's lap and then just continually knead to the point where I actually let him do it one day. He went for 45 minutes and I had a bruise the size of a golf ball in my rib cage. But you know, that's the memories I've been mulling over in my head while I deal with all of the crap that's been going on lately. It's been tough. And when I talk to my therapist, I don't talk about anything important, really. I just kind of complain about politics and what's going on in my life, and I talk about painting because that's my coping mechanism. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with me. I just haven't felt like talking about it. I don't know if it's because I'm at home and I don't want to talk about it because people could hear me. I don't think that's the case because I've gone outside the house or out to the car and I still haven't talked about stuff. I think it's just that in the moment, I'm not bothered, In the moment, that's when I could use the actual therapy. But, it doesn't exist for anybody. You don't immediately get therapy as soon as you need it that moment. It's always days after, weeks after, moments after. Never in time. But I don't think there's a problem with me. I've been selectively sharing. So, I promised you guys one more beautiful view. This is Deerhead Lake. This is the second lake. This time of the year, it's closed up. There's a bathing beach on the other side that no one goes to, but people walk their dogs on, even though we're not allowed to. And right around past this tree, right over where these branches are, there's little buoys flying. They have what's called a Whibbit. I don't know if your town has one, but the Whibbit is a floating water park. It's an inflatable water park. They store it away for the summer or for the winter, and then for the summer they inflate it, and then they charge the kids $20 or the kids' parents $20 a head for 45 minutes to an hour on the Whibbit. You could have birthday parties. They have some kayaks. No one ever rents them for the lake. People bring their own because everyone buys their own shit in this town instead of renting it, which is, wasteful and smart at the same time. The tourist attractions are just freaking expensive is the problem. But this was the other lake that I was telling you guys about. And there's one more I'm not going to give you guys a view of today. That's the Goose Shit Lake. That's the main lake that I used to freaking fish at, swim at, but now it's become a refuge for animals. But this little lake right here was just enough for me to give you guys a little more nature and zen before we bring this video to a close. So if you're just joining us on this channel, guys, hit that sub button, come on back. I like to share my art, I like to share nature, share my bike rides, share my dog, share my family, share my life. This is an all things channel. So if you enjoyed what you watched, hit that sub button and come back tomorrow. I do try to post daily. Sometimes I miss a couple days here and there, but no one's perfect. And that's part of what my channel talks about too, is not being perfect and setting the expectations. So to those of you who came back yesterday and there wasn't a video, I'm sorry. To those of you who come back tomorrow, I'll see you then. And since you're coming back again, I love you guys. You're the ones I do it for. I appreciate you guys. And until next time, I'm John from J-Dubs Arts, and I'm fucking out of here.